Let's now understand the word basis, which you can see on the screen. Beside that, you can see the capital market column, and adjacent to that, there is a column, and money market is written there. So, 3 columns you can see on the screen. Below that, you can see fund type. There are different types of fund that I will be explaining. And beside that, the word you can see is long term. And beside that, the word written is short term. The third word in the first column is securities sold. And with that, you can see shares, debentures, etc. And in the third column, third row, the word is commercial paper trade bill. We already understood this trade bill. So, this trade bill is the same thing which we understood that time. And the fourth word is participant. Like if I am involved in any work, then I am a participant. Beside that, you can see the word stock, brokers, investors. These are the people who work as stockbrokers and investors. Beside that, you can see commercial banks like RBI, we already discussed earlier. And the last row, the first word is managed by SEBI, and then RBI. Now you can see on the screen stock exchange. This one is different from the topics we discussed. Stock exchange, this is the sign. Let me explain you the meaning of exchange. What kind of exchange is this? You have seen the graph with the image ups and downs of the financial graphic line. If any person is doing any work, there are different factors involved in that work. Let us now understand the different functions and characteristics of stock exchange. It has few points. You will understand when you understand all those points. The first point is it provides a structure, organized market system. The second point, it is also on the screen. You can see the selling or buying of the approved securities. The finger spelling I did is approved securities. Let us now understand the third point. When there are different members and the transactions are done between and among the members only, not to the any person who is outsider. The fourth point is, as we already discussed about the stock market, the fourth point explains that there are rules for the people who want to apply in the stock market. And the fifth point explains that full information given to the public. Let's now understand the functions of stock exchange. When there are different things which are ready in the stock exchange, it means the work is continue. It's a continuous process, not a one-time process. It's a continuous process. Next to this is it provides information about the different prices and the different sales. Another function is it provides safety to dealings and the investments. The fourth point explains that it helps in mobilization of the company's savings and savings of the capital amount. The sixth point explains that the economic conditions and the business conditions are just like economic health of a country. It should improve. So the barometer, it works as a barometer. The sixth point is the better allocation of funds. There are different steps involved, like we have class 1, 2, 3, it's a sequence wise, and we all follow a particular step. Let's now understand the advantages of stock exchange. To the companies, we will discuss first. Like we discussed about the goodwill, it is one of the advantage of stock exchange. The second advantage is the investments increased. The third advantage to the company is the companies have higher value. And the fourth advantage to the company is that now companies can decide the issues. Different companies have their different issues, so accordingly they can decide their issues in detail. Now we will discuss the advantages of stock exchange to the investors. The first benefit is that it is convenient and easy to buy. Anyone can buy it. The second advantage to the investor is it is safe while dealing. The third advantage to the investor is that the information, it is regularly and easily available. The fourth advantage to the investor is that in stock exchange, it is easy to get loans against the shares. The person need not worry. The loan taking is really easy. Earlier we had discussed the advantages of stock exchange to the companies, then to the investors. Now this one is to the society. All three are different. So I would be explaining now to make all the 3 points as a separate. To the society, this is the finger spelling of society, sign of society. The first advantage to the society is that the capital information increases. The second advantage of stock exchange is that the promotion of growth. Now this is the spelling which I did the sign. This is the growth, sign of growth. The third advantage is that there is increase in the investment value. Any investment or any loan you take, any investment you do, the value increases. The fourth advantage of stock exchange is that whenever there is any fluctuations in the economy, it goes up, it goes down. So the changing economy, it gets reflected according to the ups and downs. So it is an advantage. The fifth point, the fifth advantage to the stock exchange to the society is that successful issues of government PSU securities. This is the success, sign of success. Now you can see on the screen the word limitations, limitations. I'm finger spelling. This is the sign of limitations. These are kind of barriers. Whenever we don't get success, we try and we fail, we didn't get approval. So all these are the limitations. Limitations of stock exchange. Earlier we had discussed the speculation word. In the difficult words, whenever there is any confusion and we need to speculate and analyze properly. So that is a kind of problem if we don't speculate. The second point, which you can see on the screen also, is about the fluctuations and the changes in prices. There are different ups and downs, and the prices sometimes goes up, sometimes it varies suddenly. So this is a kind of limitation of the stock exchange. You can see on the screen the word speculation in stock exchange. Speculation word means, just take example, I'm sharing and I bought some share, I am working and there is an increase in some value and I thought of selling the shares to get more benefit. I found a little increase in the value and then I sold. Thank you.